What's up, family? My name is Trail, and today we need to discuss the latest on these high gas prices. When will they stop going up, I ask? But anyways, it seems like every other day the price increases by 20 cents per gallon. Well, President Biden sent a letter to the oil companies while threatening them to stop raising the prices while Americans are struggling the most right now. And of course, the oil companies responded to Biden and told him that it was actually his fault and he should be doing more. I'm going to tell you guys all about it in a moment. Also, one analyst said that gas prices could reach up to $10 per gallon, which that is very scary, guys. We are all going to be riding on our skateboards here pretty soon. And last but not least, we have new $425 checks that are going out to homeowners this week. Find out if you are eligible to receive one. But first, as a quick reminder, on this channel, we cover everything from what's going on around the world with the stock market, with the war in Ukraine, as well as multiple daily news stories around the world. So if you're interested in any of these topics today and you want to be a part of this channel, be so kind and go ahead and subscribe today. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel as well. Now, let's go ahead and start with the video. All right, guys, real quick, I wanted to tell you about the promotion with Webull, which is an amazing trading platform where you can buy and sell stocks on the stock market. And this is a perfect time because stocks are down about 23% right now. But anyways, they have just increased their previous offer and now they're giving out 6 free stocks. All you have to do is just sign up using my link down below and then deposit just $1 and they're going to be giving you 6 free stocks. Now, the first 2 stocks can be valued up to $300 and the other 4 stocks can be valued up to $3,000. But anyways, guys, if you are super lucky and get all of them, this could be worth up to $12,600. But anyways, if you are interested, you need to act fast before the promotion is over. And again, guys, that link will be down below to receive those 6 free stocks. Well, guys, I want to start this video off first by congratulating the Golden State Warriors because last night, guys, hey, they won their 4th NBA title since 2015. And you can see right here, guys, they are celebrating this amazing win that they pulled on the Boston Celtics. Now, I will say I was rooting for the Celtics, so I am considered a loser at this point, but I still want to give congratulations to the Golden State Warriors for a great job well done. Anyways, guys, moving on. Hey, we did hear some reports that more than half of the United States teachers have been considering leaving their profession, according to a recent survey. Now, this particular survey was done in March of this year from the National Education Association, and they showed that more than half of the teachers, which was around 55%, intend to leave the profession earlier than they had planned to. And that was before the elementary school had that shooting down in Uvalde, Texas. Now, also, 90% of teachers are saying that they're really thinking about what happened in Uvalde and what that means for them. American Federation of Teachers President Randy told Yahoo Finance, he said that, look, it doesn't mean that they're going to leave. It doesn't mean that they're going to stay, but the impact has been huge across the country thus far. And as you can see right here from this graph, this shows the percentage is more likely to retire or either leave from the teacher industry within the next few years, guys. So that is really scary because who is going to teach our young kids, our students? Who is going to do that if these teachers end up leaving this profession? That will mean that more of the classrooms will have more individual students in those classrooms. But hopefully that doesn't happen. And hopefully we get some more individuals that are graduating college want to become a teacher as well. Hopefully the government figures out a way to protect the schools from these types of mass shootings. But moving on, hey, we do have some good news because one of my favorite automakers, which is Honda, they just signed a deal with Sony and they're going to start making or selling electric cars by the year of 2025. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Honda makes some great, amazing vehicles. I actually just sold my first car, a 1998 Honda Accord that I received on my birthday back in 1998. I just sold it last year in 2021. And yes, I'm starting to miss finance my vehicle, but that was a Honda that was well the money that was spent on it, and it has lasted me such a long time. So anyways, this is some good news that they will start making these electric cars to kind of give some competition to Tesla right now, which is leading the electric vehicle industry. But moving on, guys, hey, the U.S. Senate, or the finance chair U.S. Senate person, he proposed a tax on the excess of the amount of money that is made off of these oil profits from these oil companies. Yes, it says right here that the U.S. Senate Finance Committee Chair Ron Wyden is planning to introduce legislation setting a 21% surtax on oil company profits considered to be excessive, according to this report. Now, the bill applies a 21% additional tax on the excess profits of oil and gas companies with more than $1 billion in annual revenue. The aide said that 21% tax would be in addition to any regular income tax that was already due. Profits right now are over 10% would be considered excessive under this piece of legislation presented by Senator Ron Wyden. Now, it does say that unlike other proposed windfall profit taxes, Wyden's bill would apply the tax based on profit margins, not the oil prices. While Americans are continuing to pay more to fill up their gas tanks, big oil companies are raking in record profits, rewarding their CEOs and wealthy shareholders with massive stock buybacks and using special loopholes in the tax code to pay next to nothing in taxes, according to Senator Wyden. And just to go ahead and say that he is a Democrat senator, guys. So you have to take that with a little bit of grain of salt. But hey, this does sound like some good information that will cause those oil companies to actually rethink the idea of raising the prices so dramatically like they have been doing over the past 2 months. But so far, guys, hey, these gas prices are still up, and it looks like they are still continuing to go up. But President Biden is not sitting down, guys. He is still trying to do something. And we have right here on Fox News saying that, look, President Biden, he ended up threatening the oil companies with emergency powers if they don't boost supply amid the inflation spike. Now, Biden says that oil companies are earning historical high profits right now, and the American people are suffering from it. And we have no choice because we are all dependent on the oil in this country. So many things run off of oil, guys. The majority of vehicles, 98% of vehicles out there, depend on gasoline. So anyways, guys, hey, President Biden is trying to threaten them, in which he wrote a letter to these oil companies saying that, look, we need you to do something about it. We need you to come towards the American people and go ahead and stop raising these gas prices and lower them back down once again. This is not very good right now, considering we are trying to raise inflation. Now, President Biden's statement blames oil companies for running historically high profit margins, even as Americans experience surging gas prices. Now, President Biden has recently faced criticism for a lack of executive action aimed at curbing inflation, saying that, look, there is no question that Vladimir Putin is principally responsible for the intense financial pain that the American people and their families are bearing right now. But amid a war that has raised gasoline prices more than $1.70 per gallon, historically high refinery profit margins are worsening the pain right now. So yes, guys, President Biden is trying to do something right now, which I believe that he is really limited on what exactly he can do, although some are criticizing him that he should go ahead and issue an executive action in regards to these high gas prices. But I believe that President Biden does believe that he has the authority to do so. So again, guys, hey, what do you have when President Biden threatens the large oil companies in this country? Well, of course, guys, the oil companies are going to fire right back at him. And yes, that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Exxon, Mobil, and Chevron pushed back on President Biden's blaming the industry for the oil prices. Now, Exxon, Mobil, and Chevron released statements this week saying that President Biden's administration could be doing more to address the oil prices as the president has gone after the companies for making large profits while gas prices continue to spike up. Now, on Tuesday, President Biden said that he slammed the oil executives in a letter saying that they had unacceptable high profit margins while regular Americans are suffering, and calling on the industry to work with the administration to address the increased prices from the Russian invasion on Ukraine, saying in the statement that, look, we understand the significant concerns around higher fuel prices currently faced by consumers around the country and the world. We share these concerns and expect the administration's approach to energy policy will start to better reflect the importance of addressing them, Chevron said in a statement in regards to the Biden administration. Now, so far, guys, Chevron said that since Biden got into office, the administration has relayed that it will impose obstacles to our industry delivering energy resources the world needs. Both companies highlighted in the statements measures that they have taken during this time where Americans are seeing the highest gas prices in years. So, guys, it says that after the pandemic, Exxon Mobil also stressed it borrowed $30 billion to prepare for the post-pandemic increase in the oil demand. So, guys, you have President Biden yelling at the oil companies for raising these prices. And then on the flip side, you have these oil companies blaming President Biden for not doing enough. Who is telling the truth right here, and who can actually do something about it? We still don't know, guys. We still don't know. But again, guys, both of them continue to blame it on the war in Ukraine, which that is only a small portion of the price increase right now. So again, guys, hey, we still don't have any relief right now from these gas prices, but hopefully we will see something within the next couple of weeks. But according to one analyst, they are predicting that gas in California at a gas station could get high as $10 per gallon. Yes, the owner of the Chevron station explains why his location is astronomically expensive. Yes, the owner of a Chevron spoke to Fox 11 News in Los Angeles about the difficulties of selling gas in rural parts of California, where he claims that transportation and pipeline access have made his gasoline extra high. Now, it says that when you factor in transportation costs, the proximity to the pipelines, those can also add up to the price of gasoline, said the owner of this particular Chevron. Now, he said that, look, that's why we always recommend doing your research, because if you can find a different route, you may end up in an area with cheaper prices. Now, California is still the nation's most expensive market when it comes to gas prices, with a state average of $6.43 per gallon. That is crazy, guys, especially when the national average of gasoline right now for regular gasoline is around $5.01 per gallon, reported earlier this week. Now, it says that, look, however, states saw their averages jump more than twice as much last week. In fact, the top 10 states with the highest weekly increases tracked by AAA, prices jump at least 21 cents cost over the 7-day period ending on this past Monday. However, it was West Virginia saw the biggest leap in prices over the past week. So yes, guys, this can be definitely daunting for those individuals that live in California, especially those that have to fill up their gas tanks at this particular Chevron, which says that prices could reach $10 per gallon. I mean, guys, what do you do at that point? Do you go ahead and sell your car? Let me know what you guys think down below, guys. What would you do in that situation if your local gas station reached $10 per gallon? Let me know down in the comment section. I'm curious to see what your response is in regards to that. But last but not least, guys, hey, we do have some New York City homeowners that are going to start receiving some new property tax rebates this week. Find out if you are eligible for these, guys. But anyways, this is all because of Governor Kathy Hochul's budget deal reached back in April. Homeowner tax rebate credit is directing around $2.2 billion to homeowners in their pockets. Now, it says that attention Staten Island homeowners, when you check your mailbox this week and sift through its contents carefully, because a tax rebate check worth hundreds of dollars could be in your mailbox. Now, this is part of Kathy Hochul's budget deal that was reached in April, which is $2.2 billion, and close to 500,000 New York City residents are slated to receive some of these funds. Yes, guys, this is some huge news right now for those residents that are homeowners in New York City. It says that, look, the budget provides much needed tax relief for thousands of small businesses and millions of New Yorkers and reduces the tax burden for those who need it the most. Now, under this program, basic school tax relief, or better known as the STAR exemption, and credit beneficiaries will incomes below $250,000 per year, and enhanced STAR recipients are eligible for this particular property tax rebate, where the benefit is a percentage of the homeowner's existing STAR benefit. According to the governor's office, the average New York City benefit will be about $425 per household. Now, it says that considered an advance on 2022 income tax returns, the payments were scheduled to be sent to eligible homeowners beginning in the fall, but instead, the government began mailing them on June the 14th, which was a couple of days ago, guys. So that means you could be having one of these checks coming in your mailbox within the next few days, guys, if you are a New York City resident. Now, also, guys, it says that in New York City is eligible for these checks. According to the state's Department of Taxation and Finance, residents must meet the following criteria. Number one, you have qualified for a 2022 STAR credit for exemption, received income that was less than or equal to $250,000 per year for the 2020 income tax year. You must also incur a school tax liability for the year of 2022 through 2023 school year that is more than your 2022 STAR benefit. Also, the amount for New York City homeowners will vary based on their school district, income, and whether they receive the basic STAR or enhanced STAR benefit, according to the department's website. So again, guys, hey, if you live in New York City and you are a homeowner, you could be eligible to receive one of these $425 stimulus checks that could be coming in the mailbox here within the next week or so. But anyways, guys, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And it's totally free, by the way. And if you also like this video today, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helped out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. And I hope to see you on the next video.